Hi trader, welcome to Elite Currency. My name is Chris. Today's focus is on gold. There seems to be a bullish break. What will that lead to? First of all, let's take a look at the monthly chart. We're seeing here some wave analysis. This is a wave analysis video. And basically, in my view, the upside on gold is a wave 3. There's strong momentum. Price has broken way above the Fibonacci targets that we would expect if it were a ABC rather than a 1, 2, 3. So I think that this bearish correction is therefore a wave 4. The wave 4 has gone back to the 50 fib, which is very normal for such a correction as a wave 4. And I think that the bounce at the 50 fib could be confirming a wave 1 and 2. Within wave 1, if I remember correctly, there are 5 waves, which is another factor confirming the potential bullish bounce of wave 1, and this could be a wave 2. Now, if I'm wrong, there's always a what if. What if this is not the bullish bounce? Then I think that this could still be an expanded correction within wave 4, and we might see a pink WXY, and the correction basically goes way longer and way more sideways for a longer period of time. Otherwise, I would expect price to start this bullish breakout. The confirmation could be when, for instance, price breaks above this red line. That's confirmation number 1. Number 2, if price hits the 161.8 target of the wave 3, this purple. If it doesn't, if it only reaches the 100 target, then there's a chance indeed that this is an extended correction through WXY pink, and wave 4 is still active. If price breaks this red line and hits the target, then this is most likely a 1, 2, 3 wave going up for wave 5 blue, and the wave 5 will be starting in that case. Let's move on to the next chart, which is the weekly chart. So we saw that there could be the wave 1, 2, right? That's, you can see here on the weekly chart. This is wave 1, 2, and if price breaks, it could be the bigger wave 5 of blue on the monthly chart. So what we're looking at here on the weekly chart is basically another wave 1, 2. The larger wave 1, 2 has been completed. You can see 5 waves up in orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an ABC, and now we see perhaps an extension, the start of the purple wave 3. Here too, we could see within wave 3 purple, we can see another wave 1, 2 in orange. So what could be this breakout? Well, it could be a wave 3 of 3 within wave 5. Waves 3 are typically fast, strong, a lot of momentum. So that could be interesting, potentially. Now, price is trying to break above the resistance trend line indicated by red. This weekly candle might break that, but there's still horizontal resistance, 2 fractals around 1300, which are also important. This orange line indicates resistance too. So if price is able to break above that, then there should be a breakout towards the 100 fib and probably further up to the 161.8 fib, so towards 1400 and 1500 round levels basically. So that's an interesting potential there. Let's zoom into the 4-hour chart. Will price break immediately, right? Because that's the most interesting, I think, obviously, because there's a wave 3 and 3 on this weekly chart. So the most interesting trade, I think, at this moment is the bullish breakout to catch the wave 3 out of 3. Another interesting trade could have been trading the fibs of the wave 2, but that is something that has already happened. So looking at the future, you can see that the wave 1 of this 4-hour chart could be finished soon. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 internal wave, and price is reaching this resistance spot. So I'm expecting a small push up to test the 1300, 1290 area. I expect price to then drop from that area and finish an ABC correction within purple wave 2, and then bounce and break. So I think the bullish break is very interesting because it could lead potentially to a wave 3 of 3, but I don't think it's going to break now. I think there should be a bounce, an ABC correction, and then the next time there should be a break. I think that the ABC correction for wave 2 purple could bring price back to, for instance, the 61.8 fib at 1236 or the 50 fib at 1245. Those are the most likely targets for this ABC correction and most likely bouncing spots for the breakout to the upside. So if I look personally at the wave structure, I think the most interesting trade idea is to look for a bullish bounce, a long setup in this 1230, 1250 zone. Not now, but after probably 1, 2, 3 weeks from now, maybe even a month, it could happen, right? I'm not sure how long this ABC will last. It could be quite short. But in any case, when price gets back to the zone, I think that looks to me an interesting potential for upside up to 1400, 1500. And I think the safest target would be below 1200, which is this bottom, because that's the invalidation level of the wave 1 and 2. Well, that wraps up this gold wave analysis on multiple time frames. Thanks for joining. Hope that you liked that. If you do, please share, like, and subscribe. And of course, check out more material at elitecurrency.com. Lots of stuff for free, like our start package. Wish you all great trading. Cheers.